He told Luna that the car accident years ago had been orchestrated by Bruce, blaming him for her mother's death. He urged Luna to stay away from Bruce before disappearing. 6 months later, Luna returned to the country. At a party, she rejected her senior David's confession, but Luna calmly wrapped her arms around his neck, flirting with him. Just as she was about to introduce Bruce to everyone, he carried her over his shoulder and left. Later, Bruce received a secret mission from his superior. The last surviving noble princess of the fallen Surrey Kingdom had been smuggled out before the kingdom's destruction. She was rumored to be hiding in their empire, and her identity could be confirmed by a jade pendant. Bruce's mission was to locate her and bring her back for military interrogation. David gave Luna some photos, claiming that Bruce's concern for her was because she resembled his late ex-girlfriend. When Bruce arrived to see David hugging Luna, he furiously ordered his guards to beat David. Luna intervened, protecting David and telling Bruce that she had been with David for a long time. She scattered the fake photos of his ex-girlfriend, accusing him of deceiving her. What she didn't know was that these photos were fabricated by Maria to drive a wedge between them. Once Bruce uncovered the truth, he warned Maria to stop meddling in his relationship with Luna. Maria then pretended to cough up blood and collapsed into Bruce's arms, though the blood was nothing more than staged tomato sauce. Meanwhile, Rose's failed attempt to kill Luna left her mentally broken and hospitalized. To provoke Rose, Maria showed her photos of Luna with Jason. Enraged, Rose tore up the photos and vowed to kill Luna. Luna received an anonymous message claiming to know the truth about her parents' car accident and arranging to meet her on her deathbed, and before passing, she urged him never to marry Luna. Bruce had no choice but to agree to her request. At his grandmother's funeral, Rose stabbed Luna. In response, Bruce shoved Rose, causing her to hit her head and die instantly. After Luna was taken to the hospital, Bruce was removed from his position due to being charged with manslaughter, and his rival colleague Eric arrested him for trial. Shortly afterward, Jason secretly took Luna away. Thanks to her naturally strong healing abilities, her wound was not serious. When Luna woke up, Jason revealed the full truth to her. She was a noble princess of the fallen Surrey Kingdom. Her biological parents had been benefactors to her adoptive parents, entrusting them to care for her. Because of her unique physiology and extraordinary healing abilities, many countries sought to capture her for human experimentation to develop a cell-activating drug that could greatly enhance military strength. Luna wanted to see Bruce, but Jason told her the painful truth. Bruce had been a spy who infiltrated her kingdom, and it was his acquisition of critical intelligence that led to the kingdom's downfall. This meant that she and Bruce shared a deep and irreconcilable grudge. Jason wanted to take Luna abroad, but Eric had already caught on and arrested her on the spot. While in prison, Luna saw Bruce, who was covered in injuries. Eric pointed a gun at Luna, declaring that he would destroy the person Bruce loved most that day. To save Luna, Bruce knelt before Eric and apologized. Eric took Luna away and attempted to assault her, but she struggled fiercely and managed to scratch his face with her nails. At that moment, the general arrived. Under his questioning, Eric accidentally revealed the secret of Luna's unique blood properties. However, this secret was classified and known only to the general and Bruce. How could Eric possibly know about it? The truth came out. Eric was the spy who had infiltrated the Surrey Kingdom, stolen critical intelligence, and triggered the chaos that led to its downfall. Suddenly, Eric felt dizzy and collapsed to his knees. It turned out that Luna had hidden poison powder in her nails, and Eric was now poisoned. In fact, the entire situation was a trap planned by Bruce's assistant and Luna to lure Eric into exposing himself as the traitor within the military. The general ordered Eric's arrest, but just then, they received news that Bruce had been severely injured and was undergoing emergency surgery. Luna rushed to the hospital and donated her blood to save Bruce's life. However, when he regained consciousness, he learned that Luna had already... Maria came to the hospital to visit guilt. Bruce coughed up blood and collapsed, blaming himself for failing to protect Luna. Jason took Luna to meet a mysterious man, whom he revealed to be her biological father and the Duke of the fallen Surrey Kingdom. Her father, who had been presumed dead after falling into the sea, had been rescued but remained in a coma for years, only waking up 3 years ago. Previously, he had disguised himself as her adoptive father to see her once. Her father forbade Luna from having any further contact with Bruce and urged her to marry Jason as soon as possible. Despite her father's orders, Luna, still worried about Bruce, secretly went to the hospital to visit him. When she saw that Bruce had woken up, she prepared to kiss and confessing his deeper. Luna brought Bruce back home and pointed a gun at Bruce. Bruce handed him a hairpin, which her father immediately recognized as belonging to his late wife. When Luna was 8 years old, she had been taken by the royal family for human experimentation and endured immense suffering. However, Bruce had infiltrated the laboratory and saved her, and her mother had given him the hairpin as a token of gratitude. Luna clung to Bruce's arm and told her father that she truly loved him. Jason then stepped forward, saying that he was willing to cancel the engagement as long as Luna could find happiness. Finally, Bruce and Luna were married. At their wedding, they shared a deep, passionate kiss, ready to face their future together.